partner.
I'm Safira Puspitasari, and we're gonna talk about
Something that we will say about our generation.
Gen Z. This is us and
Ziva, and I'm from Trimurti and I'm grade 11.
so today we will interview about many Gen Z are weak, have mental issues, and too many complaining. So Ziva, why do you think many people say Gen Z are weak and complain too much?
I think people say that because Gen Z tends to expressing their feeling on their social media. Like they updating their life, like expressing their emotionally and happiness and many other things.
Okay, Ziva, do you agree that Gen Z has more mental issue than previous generation? Why or why not?
For me, yes, I agree. Why? Because Gen Z faces more pressure from social media, academic competition, and also global anxiety. This can affect mental health, and Gen Z more talking about it.
Yes, I agree.
Agree with you.
Are older generation being fair when they label Gen Z as too sensitive?
Not really. Older generations sometimes grew up in a time when expressing emotion wasn't common. Gen Z also sensitivity that they show us about care, empathy, awareness, and also mental well-being.
Okay, Ziva, I'm totally agree with your opinion about Gen Z. And to the next question is, should we see Gen Z openness about mental health as a weakness or progress?
I think it can be seen by a progress. Gen Z is breaking the stigma around mental health by talking openly and encouraging others to seek help when they need it.
Have you ever noticed how people say Gen Z seems more emotional or fragile? In what ways has society changed that make Gen Z appear more emotional or fragile?
Society today is more fast-paced and heavily influenced by the technology. Social media also create constant comparison and pressure to look more perfect.
That's so true, Ziva.
You given such insightful for the answer today. It's really inspiring to hear how Gen Z thinks. And for the last question for me is, do your parents actively teach you about character value such as resilience, empathy, or emotional control? And how does lesson influence the way you deal with challenge as part of Gen Z?
Yes, my parents always remind me about patience, calm, and also strong when I'm facing my problem. That helps me how I can control my emotional better and how I can be more patient while I'm facing my pressure and also stress.
Thank you so much for being here today, Ziva. Your answer is very relatable and honest.
Thank you for your sharing talk. It's a chill but meaningful talk.
And also I say thank you for Kinan and also Vivi already give me a chance to interview and answering their question about Gen Z.
Hi guys! So actually today we have special person.
Hi everyone, my name is Gadun Nofisi Istifaria and I'm from SMKN 1 Surabaya and I'm from Office Management.
Halo Gea.
Okay, yes. We have a few questions for you. And the first question is, why do many people say that Gen Z are weak and complain too much?
Okay, because we don't stay quiet like older generation did. We speak up when we feel something wrong like school stress, work pressure or unfair system.
So before we jump into the next question, I think it's fair to say that mental health has become a really big topic lately, especially among young people. Everywhere we look, social media, school, even workplace, people are starting to talk more openly about it. So Gea, the question is, do you agree that Gen Z has more mental issues than previous generation? Why or why not?
Okay, Maybe yes, but maybe no, because we are weaker. The world is heavier now, everything's online, competition is non-stop, and everyone's watching. That constant pressure makes mental health harder to maintain. Okay, Dea, nice perspective. Thank you so much for your answer. That's a very interesting point of view. Alright, let's continue to the next question. The question is, are older generation being fair when they label Gen Z as too sensitive? Okay, honestly, no. The world changed, but many older people still use old standards when they call sensitive, but we call human. We care about mental health, equality, and emotion, things they used to ignore. It's not about being dramatic, it's about being aware.
So yeah, the next question is, should we see Gen Z openness about mental health as weakness or progress?
Okay, it's 100% progress. Silence never solves anything. Being open helps people realize they're not alone. It's break the cycle of pretending everything's fine when it's not.
Okay, Kayla, and the next question is, in what ways has society changed that we can see appear more emotional or fragile?
Now everything's visible pain, success, failure. We live online where judgment and compression never stop. It's not that Gen Z is fragile, it's that society is louder and faster and harder than before.
So yeah, the last question for you is, do your parents actually teach you about character values such as resilience, empathy, or emotional control? And how do those lessons influence the way you deal with challenge as part of Gen Z?
Some do, but the method don't always match our work. They taught strength by silence, but we learn strength by speaking up. Their version of control was to hold emotion in our ears to understand them. The values are still useful, just practiced in a new way.
Yeah, for taking the time to be interviewed by us today. We truly appreciate your insight and participation. We silently appreciate your time and willingness to be interviewed by us.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience with us. Yeah.
You're welcome, Vivi and Kunan. I really enjoyed this interview. Thank you.
Bye bye,
Guys, bye Gaya. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
I think people said that Gen Z.
A few moments later.